BB851, turn right, heading 180. 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
Today's video is sponsored by Dashlane, more on them later. So first of all, apologies for the delay in getting this specific video out. If you saw my Twitter or more community post, you might know that I've been hit with the flu since Thursday, and today's the first day I've really been able to get out of bed. In the past few days though, Aeroflot welcomed on their first Airbus A350 in a ceremony in Toulouse with the brand new livery. The new livery made rounds even prior to being delivered, with many liking its sleekness. It's a livery which I personally quite like. Although I think a lot of people, including myself, have very quickly come to the realization that the A350 is indeed an aircraft which almost suits any livery, and just happens to probably be the best option to introduce a new livery rollout on. Aeroflot, the Russian flag carrier, is set to welcome on a total of 22 A350-900s, and showcases a new livery that embraces its almost 100-year heritage. With the arrival of the first A350, it further expands their already expansive Airbus fleet, with 107 at the time of recording A320 family aircraft and 19 A330 family aircraft. Now, this is on top of the already existing Boeing 737 series, Superjet 100, and finally the Boeing 777 series, all of which have a relatively young average age. Aeroflot has kitted out their A350-900s with 3 classes, a total of 316 seats. Included are 27 private business class suites, 24 comfort class which hold extra legroom, and almost like a premium economy, but of course under Aeroflot's specific branding, and finally 264 economy class seats. These A350s are planned to serve the likes of New York, Dubai, Miami, Osaka, Beijing and London in the future, all directly from Moscow, with no doubt, as the remaining 21 A350s arrive, more destinations coming for the carrier to expand into, depending how these first ones do. When focusing on the new Aeroflot livery, they've gone for an evolution on their current design, which I feel suits very well. The design focuses on the new palette, which includes more white and a silver towards the bottom or on the fuselage. Previously on the older livery, the silver, moving closer to a strong grey, featured throughout the body and in my opinion, given where most airlines are headed, was rather tiresome. While the livery can definitely be seen as similar to the likes of Lufthansa, SAS, Aer Lingus and countless other liveries in what people label as the Euro white scheme, in my eyes it's an elegant upgrade that I'll be interested to see feature on the other aircraft in the Aeroflot fleet. Dashlane is one of those applications that as a travel and also aviation enthusiast, I need, and so should you. Dashlane though is an app that secures all your personal login information. As travel enthusiasts, an application like Dashlane means you don't have to carry around a book full of passwords, or even try and remember all those set passwords, various airport and airline accounts. You can store all that information on Dashlane, as well as credit card information, banking information, and secure notes. When you're in a rush to say buy a flight, Dashlane will be there to provide you with the necessary information at a moment's notice with an autofill feature. Is it safe? Yes. Dashlane uses a master password to encrypt all of your data, so only you know that master password and it is not stored on servers. Plus, there's a VPN, so you can access content in any country that would have otherwise been blocked. A whopping 10 million people use Dashlane in 150 countries, so it's highly recommended. You can download Dashlane today as viewers of my channel and get it free for life on your first device at dashlane.com/aviation. And if you decide you want to download it on another device, you can use the code AVIATION to get 10% off. A cracking deal. Thank you very much to Dashlane for sponsoring this video. What are your thoughts on the Aeroflot new livery, and of course the delivery of their first A350? Personally, as mentioned, I really like their new livery. We've seen multiple new schemes be unveiled this year, and I truly believe from SAS to Aeroflot, we have seen them all. They are indeed all elegant and have suited each airline respectively. A big thanks to returning sponsor Dashlane for sponsoring this video. They are a great support, and if you do download it, you help support the channel with further brand deals like this. I'll see you all next time, and I appreciate the patience while I have been ill.